Ladies and gentlemen, do not just your set. I am Hitman Kaz. Welcome to your official predictions for NXT's Halloween Havoc. And of course, I'm not alone in this endeavor. Please welcome, as always, the humble man Gary. Gary, welcome to the contracts.
Yo, my man Cos Paint. What up, my boy?
Not much, man. You ready to get down to this?
Oh, let's do this shit. Let's do this.
All right. Well, to start things off, we have Apollo Crews versus Grayson Waller in a spin the wheel, make a deal match, where the match stipulation to this day is still unknown. We'll find out literally at the pay per view. First off, I'll be honest. Part of me actually forgot this feud existed. If I'm being honest, because
I can't blame.
Apollo Crews, I don't know if it's just me, but I don't think Apollo Crews has been on TV much. I've seen Grayson Waller on TV more than he has, and half the time that he's on there, he's not even talking about Apollo Crews.
You're right.
And I think it's been like a few weeks, like a couple of weeks or more since Apollo's had a match compared to Grayson Waller, where he's had a couple.
Right.
And if he hasn't had a match, he was on TV every week.
Exactly.
So I'll be honest, this feud is extremely forgettable. They really haven't put much emphasis on this feud, or at least make it worth caring about.
Yeah, that's good. I agree with you.
And honestly, as far as this match goes, considering how little I care, about this feud, or even knew that it existed, at this point, I don't care who wins. I just want the feud to end, and and just try again with another feud, and at least act like you care about it.
Exactly. That's a fact.
What about you?
Sure. Honestly speaking, I agree with you a lot of what you're saying. But I think they're gonna probably have Apollo win. I hope they do.
Well, anyways, moving on. I think this one's gonna be real interesting. Julius Creed versus Damon Kemp in an ambulance match, and
Yeah.
and there's an added stipulation where if Julius loses, Brutus will leave NXT.
Oh yeah.
Now, for me, that's a hell of a stipulation, because this has to be the first time where one person from a tag team is in a match, and the stipulation is if they lose, their partner leaves and not them. Like, it's a loser leaves, but if they lose, they don't leave, their partner leaves.
Oh yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. But honestly, personally, first off, I want Julius to win, just because I got so tight at Damon Kemp pulling what he pulled, man. Because I did not want Pretty Deadly winning them tag titles.
Oh yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna just throw this out here, because this is the predictions. I predict that Roderick Strong is gonna interfere in the match and help Julius win.
That's what I think too, honestly speaking.
Yeah, because if you remember that before the Fatal 4-Way tag match, Roderick Strong was found unconscious, and then Kemp admitted that he was the one that attacked him.
Right.
So, and ever since the attack, Strong hasn't been on TV. So, this would be the perfect way for him to get back on TV. Making his return after Kemp beat him down.
Right. Exactly.
But honestly, I'm hoping it's like a real athletic match because these two are pure athletic juggernauts, technically sound, of the Chad
Right.
Gable, Kurt Angle variety,
Right.
And I don't know if I've said this before, but the Diamond Mine, well, the Creed brothers have, they really give me American Alpha, World's Greatest Tag Team vibes. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
Because like them, they wore singlets. They have collegiate wrestling backgrounds, and they're nothing short of excellent in the ring.
Oh, yeah, that's correct.
But but I think this would be an interesting match, to say the least.
Right.
Um, moving on, we have Roxanne Perez versus Cora Jade in a Weapons Wild match. Now, first of all, I've never heard of this match, but I think it'll be pretty. I think it'll make it extra interesting. Like, at least I hope.
Right.
Because I mean, if it's a Weapons Wild match, I hope we see a different variety of weapons used. And by different variety, I mean more than just a steel chair or a kendo stick.
I think, honestly speaking, my bro, yo, I hope so. This is one of the matches I'm looking forward to. Also, it's gonna be good. I think Corey probably gonna let Corey K win again, maybe.
I don't know. I think Roxanne needs to win this just to even it out.
Me too.
I
Me
mean,
too.
don't get me wrong. I want Cora Jade to win, but Roxanne needs to win this to even it out.
Oh, nah, gotcha.
But I tell you what, she had a good outing against Rhea Ripley. Definitely, she
Oh
definitely
yeah.
she definitely showed a bit of skill, and of course Rhea Ripley, did her thing as usual. I expect nothing less from her. I'm glad she finally got over that brain injury, and
Right.
but of course, I think this is now becoming her signature thing of what she does whenever she hits the riptide, and she pins the opponent, putting them in a pile driver position.
Right.
But I ain't complaining. I hope she continues to do it.
Oh, word.
And of course, if you see the look on her face, she's fully aware of what she's doing. So yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Anyways, moving on. We have Mandy Rose versus Alba Fire for the NXT Women's Title. I'll be honest. I really don't care about this match. Cause
Oh, wow.
cause honestly, I don't know what it's been, but like Kaylee Ray as an Alba Fire, I don't know. Like the gimmick is nice, but like this feud, like I don't know. I feel like it's been missing something. I don't know what, but I just feel like it's been missing something.
Yeah, I kind of think I know what you mean.
And because
I honestly think
go ahead.
I think they're gonna let Mandy retain as always, but I agree with you. It is missing something. Just don't know what it is.
Yeah, and it's because of that missing part is why I don't care about it. And,
Right.
and honestly, well, whether or not Mandy retains clean or not, honestly, I don't think it's really not gonna make a difference. Because she won the unification match, and of course it's gonna continue her reign. But honestly, part of me thinks that Alba's gonna win just because I can't think of anybody else on the roster that she hasn't beaten yet. I mean, besides Nikita Lyons. and I only reason why, and I can only think of her because, like, literally, she she's beating everybody. Whether whether being clean or with cheating, she has beaten everybody.
Yeah, that's correct.
Well, actually, no, I'm capping. Not everybody. She hasn't beaten Kaden Carter and Katana Chance, but then again, they're a tag team. But still, But but that's another debate for another time.
Right.
Yeah. But who you got in this?
I mean, I want either one, but they're gonna let my girl Mandy retain.
All right. Well, moving on. Next match, we have Braun Breaker defending the NXT Championship against Ilya Dragunov and JD Madonna. I don't see. I think this match is going to be a whirlwind. Like, like this match is going to be I honestly expect this match to go on for a good minute, but I expect it to be wild.
Right.
Just because how hard hitting Ilya is going to be, and then how explosive Braun is going to be, and then how resilient JD is going to be, and how he's going to enjoy getting hurt and shit. This is a real toss-up. I mean, personally, I want JD to win because back when he was Jordan Devlin, I always liked him. And when I watched his feud with Dragunov and NXT UK, I wanted him to win the NXT UK title, but never happened. So I'm hoping that he finally wins the big one and wins this match.
All right. Gotcha.
But part of me thinks that Braun is going to retain just because they keep bringing up the fact that the last time he was in a triple threat match for the NXT title, he lost the title.
Oh yeah.
And I'll admit that the outcome of that triple threat match was really unexpected, at least for me.
Alright.
Because honestly, I expected Dolph Ziggler to get pinned. I didn't expect him to win the title.
Yeah, me either.
That shit really came out of nowhere. Even with Bobby Roode interfering, that still caught me off guard.
Right.
And I know this has nothing to do with this, but where the hell has Bobby Roode been?
Honestly speaking, you actually brought up his name. I was wondering that same damn thing.
Because Dolph Ziggler turned face, and it only makes me wonder, is he face as well, or are they just gonna keep him off TV?
Exactly.
But anyways, back to Halloween Havoc. Yeah, I want JD to win. Personally, what I think is going to happen is that he's going to capitalize on them not paying attention to him. Like in the closing moments in the match, Braun and Ilya are going to be going at each other's throats, constantly hitting each other with big moves. But then what's going to happen is that either Braun is going to hit his finisher, or Ilya is going to hit his finisher, and then before they have a chance to pin, JD's gonna swoop in and take the pin for himself, or he's gonna hit the opponent that's still standing with the devil inside to win the match.
Right.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Moving on. This match I'm looking forward to the most. We have Carmelo Hayes versus Oro Mensah versus Wesley versus Von Wagner versus Nathan Frazer for the NXT North American title. Now,
oh yeah, that's one of the matches I'm looking forward to as well. Hell, fucking yeah.
Now, I'm gonna just say this straight up. Even though he's won it multiple times, I got my money on on the A champ on Mello. I got him winning this, hands down.
Me too.
But I tell you what, I know this match is gonna be so wild, and I expect some crazy some crazy aerial spots from almost everybody in this match.
Me too.
Like I gotta say, the only person I don't expect it from is Von Wagner, just because he's the biggest nigga in the match,
Yeah, exactly. I had a feeling you were gonna say that.
and I hope he doesn't be pressured to try and pull something, and then want to pull in a Sid Vicious.
Exactly.
And you know what spot I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But one spot I hope they do again is that I hope they have Trick Williams try and climb the ladder, even though he's afraid of heights.
Right.
Because the last time they had that ladder match, I thought that shit was funny. Where he was trying to climb the ladder, but he was scared shitless to even just touch the so much as the first rung.
Oh yeah.
But
Remember that.
but to be fair, even though it's storyline, acrophobia is no joke. There are some people who are really deathly afraid of heights.
Right.
Like, but I'll tell you what, I definitely, if there are some ladder spots, I want maybe, I don't know, 450 splash through a ladder, maybe a leg drop through a ladder or something like that, or maybe Von Wagner slam somebody through a ladder. I want a ladder spot, a ladder break, something. I want something big in this match.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm not expecting it to reach NXT Takeover New Orleans level of ladder match, because that match was 5 stars. But, I want something close.
Exactly.
And I know these dudes are talented enough to do it.
Right. Yeah. Hell yeah.
But, all will be answered Saturday. So, with that being said, that's going to do it for this episode of The Contract. I definitely want to thank each and every one of y'all for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and chill with your boy. I definitely want to thank the Humble Man, as always, for kicking his wrestling knowledge.
Of course, you already know, and we'll be right back at you with the results. And I mean, if I probably won't be able to see it on the exact day. I'll probably be able to watch it the day after or 2 days after. But whenever I watch it, we'll be right before Tuesday's episode. We'll be right back at you with the results.
Yep. And, it's until next time, by way of Struggle Vision Productions, it's the Hitman and the Humble Man. And we out. Peace.